Kenyana again. We want to thank you all so much for tuning into our channel, and we want to ask you guys to subscribe to our channel. Right below, you can follow our links and Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, guys, because we are waiting to hear from you guys. And don't forget to submit your questions to us, because we're definitely looking for your questions, guys. It's what we based our video blogs off of and all our topics, because we want to do what's interesting to you guys. So, yeah, you guys can keep on watching our blogs, right?
Yeah.
Right. So, yeah, with that being said, we're actually going to do our next blog today. Yay. Which is pretty exciting, guys. It's like
we're in our own bedroom right now,
really awesome
too. Yeah.
topic. Oh, yeah. Our home. This is great. The comfort of our home,
This
guys.
is where we sleep.
Like our curtains.
Yeah. Okay. She's done now.
No, they are pretty awesome, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, classic. Yeah, so our next video blog, which is now. It's now.
Yeah.
It's happening now.
It is happening now. We're live right now, okay. Actually, yeah.
And our next topic is on
purpose.
It's on purpose. Guys, it's like the question that plagues our youth today. And like everyone, all generations. Like, purpose is like a question that we've been asking like all our lives. Since we were young till now.
Right.
Maybe not in the form of, Mama, what's my purpose?
Right.
But like, right.
Not like
but
that.
Maybe like, like, what do I like to do? You know, like that type of stuff.
Right.
That'd be a little weird, like 2-year-old.
Or you even like you're put in football or basketball, those kind of things too.
Right.
Parents kind of purposely try to find your purpose too, if that makes any sense. So.
Yeah, trying to help you discover that.
Yeah.
So our first question, guys, we're going to move into our first question right now, which is based on purpose. Yeah. And like, so our first question is things that you enjoy doing. So what are some of the things that you enjoy doing? That's a question that can help you find your purpose, so that can lead you to your purpose.
Right.
So what are some things that you enjoy doing?
Some things that I enjoy doing is baking and serving and reading. I enjoy reading, but that's definitely not something that I'm called to do. I'm not called to be an author or a journalist or anything like that. I wouldn't want to read full time, if that makes any sense.
Exactly.
Yeah, I would get bored. But I totally love to read because I like to read for my own personal gain, like knowledge and wisdom and stuff like that, but not for the fact of like doing it forever, you know, because like typically your purpose is forever.
Right. Yeah, it's like purpose is ultimate. It's not just a hobby. Like, even though we can find our purpose and something that we enjoy doing, like singing or dancing or cooking or who knows, reading or writing, something like that. Yeah, but it's not ultimately what you're called to do. Yeah, so purpose is more of what you're ultimately called to do. It's something that's built within you. Right, it's like your nature. It's something that's that you've been given, or from birth, like something that you've been given from birth, something that you feel, you know.
Right.
It's with you always.
Right. Because it's something like in the fact of like, say you lost your job. And some people think that their purpose is found in their job, right? So I work at this bank, but this bank just closed. So did you lose your purpose?
Right.
No, you did not lose your purpose at all, actually, because the bank was not your purpose, if that makes any sense. So you need to figure out what your purpose is. So your purpose could be handling money. So just because the bank closed doesn't mean that you can't handle money anymore. Right. So find another place to handle money at, you know? So like that. Your purpose is typically a bigger picture than that small arena that you work in, or that small arena that you go in all the time. It's not just that. It's more than that.
Yeah, your purpose is more than your career, or more than a career field that you're choosing, which leads us to define what purpose is. Purpose is it's like destiny. Yeah, like we were saying, it's something that's built within. Purpose isn't your career. Purpose isn't your hobby. Purpose is an ultimate goal. What are you trying to achieve in life? What are you trying to achieve at the end of this life?
Right.
That's what purpose is. That's what I would say. Purpose will be, at least.
Yeah. Like your end goal, like you said. That's pretty good, actually. something that you ultimately want to do, that'll bring you great joy and satisfaction, at the end of your life, and you were like, I worked at 20 different banks, but, like, I just love that I handled money so well. So, exactly. You know what I mean? Like, so, like, it just gave you so much satisfaction in the end. That's what purpose is. Like, it's supposed to bring you satisfaction. It's supposed to make you happy. It's not always an easy process or an easy journey, but the end goal is satisfaction.
Yeah. So no matter what you're doing, like, whether you move from a bank or whether you work at McDonald's or at Kohl's. Yeah, no matter what you're doing, like, if your purpose is to serve people in a form that's, I don't know, through customer service, serve people through customer service or something, who knows, then no matter where you go, that purpose will remain.
Right,
you know,
right.
Purpose remains. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, it's definitely not a career.
Yeah.
Anything like that.
Which brings us to our next question, which talks about what have you been through? Purpose is driven from things that you have been through, experiences in your life. So what are some things that you've been through that you think have driven your purpose a little bit, or put you on that light bulb,
path,
like,
right?
Yeah,
that puts you on that path of of thinking about your purpose or what you're passionate about. For me personally, I think that part of my purpose is to help others know who they are. When I was younger, some of the experience that I went through was maybe like insecurities and I don't know, a lot of different things that led to me not feeling worth it or worthwhile, beauty issues and all those things. A lot of things that plague women nowadays, and a lot of people, not just women, but since I'm speaking from a woman's point of view, the beauty and the ideal and not being that ideal, you know, like that's something that brought my self-esteem down. So like my purpose, I would believe, in that experience is to help people to find who they are at a younger age, and even where you are now, you know, to be comfortable in that, to be comfortable in your own skin, and to shine where you are, and, you know, to just be who you are, and to love that, to love everything about that.
Yeah.
Because, I mean,
so her experience has driven her to want to change other people's view of themselves. Do you understand what that means, or what that looks like? Like, you go through things, you experience things
to help others.
Exactly. And make that passion inside of your heart. Like, now that you've experienced it, you are so passionate about it. And it's like, I don't want to see anyone else go through this. I don't want anyone else to have to look at themselves or view themselves like this. So I want to help them see themselves differently. So maybe it was a hard experience for you, but it's going to be worthwhile because it has now driven you to what you're called to do, if that makes any sense. Exactly. And it's really cool in the end. And it helps you keep going because you're driven by something that you went through. Right. When you're feeling like a little defeated or
it's like that,
I don't want to do this anymore. Right, yeah.
It's that motivation to keep on going because you don't want others to experience the things that can be avoided for them. Right. That can be made better for them. Yeah. You know, just through your teaching.
Yep. Something that I feel like is a part of my purpose is bringing out the best in others. Same thing like her a little bit. Growing up, I don't feel like I was totally encouraged to be my best at everything and do my best at everything. I was a little bit more bashful and shy, and I wasn't encouraged to be bold and courageous and go for it and you can do it. Try something new, or like I wasn't told any of that. But I feel like if I was told that at a younger age, then I wouldn't have been so shy in high school and like for like my whole life. I would have been walking in my purpose a little sooner because of the fact that my mom brought out the best in me, or people around me brought out the best in me. My friends brought out the best in me, little things like that, right? So now that drives, that experience in my life is now driving my passion and bringing out the best of the people that are all around me, where I'm at work, at school, or at church, those kind of places, in my home. I want to bring out the best in them. I don't want to see them at this level for 10 years of their lives. Like, no, yeah, you can escalate. You can go to that next level.
Achieve greater things. Right, and not, you want to help them achieve greater levels in their lives. You know, that's one of the things in helping people, is to help them to achieve greater than what you have already achieved or went through.
Right.
So, yeah, that's definitely important to help others, even in discovering your purpose, because that's a huge part of purpose, is helping others. That's what it's all about. Just giving back to the universe, giving back to, to the universe and to the earth, or whatever you want to call it.
During that process, it's definitely not about you either. So you have to be reminded of that, even when you feel like giving back to others is wearing you out a little bit, or you're a little tired. You have to be reminded that you don't have to do that on your own either. Other people are willing to help you, and you can have that assistance. You don't have to be weak in that area. And like we said before, the things that you are passionate about helps drive you, so you're not getting weary in those things as well. So that's why you go through those experiences, so that it can create that passion and that fire inside of your heart, to help change the world.
World changers, right? Which leads us to our next question, guys. As being world changers, right? We have to take action, right?
Right, yeah.
Exactly. We have to
do something about it.
Exactly. So, how do I find my purpose, and how do I go about doing that? Some of the ways that I've discovered is seeking opportunity. Once you have maybe found that purpose, that you have found your purpose in life, seek that opportunity. Go out to these different events. Maybe if you feel that you're called to open an orphanage or something for young children, then go and volunteer. Go and volunteer, and just make yourself available to get experience in that field that you want to get involved with. You know?
You need to get experience, like she said. More so, I would say, even like, you have to try new things to understand what you're called to do, too. You can't just be like, I don't like cooking, I don't like baking, but how do you not like something that you never tried?
Exactly.
So you need to go try some new things, too.
Open-minded.
To see what you like and what you don't like, and then you can see if you're great at it, and if that's something that you're called to do, too, as well. Even in school, I remember one of my teachers encouraging me, like, she's like, you could excel so well in the business arena and world. You get A's on everything. Like, why would you not want to go in that arena? And I'm like, no, it's definitely not what I'm called to. I love doing it. I'm great at it, but that's not what I'm called to do, right? But where am I now? I'm studying business administration, right, guys? Yay! So it typically, she encouraged me in that area, but I definitely had a closed ear to that. I actually took 2 years in college going the other way. But if I would have just listened to that sound wisdom, because that's what it was, I would definitely be on a different path too right now.
Yeah, so that's definitely a good point. Like, what she's saying is like her skills and her abilities. Looking at what are your skills and your abilities.
Right.
For that helps you just to discover like where your place is in life, like what your purpose is. Like, it's in obviously the business industry for her. So like that's what her skill sets and her abilities led her to. So that's the field that she should be in. Even though purpose obviously isn't like your career or anything, but that's like how you go about fulfilling your purpose. It's the avenue, the channel through which you deliver.
Right. It's through something that you...
Really good. That was a really good...
that was real profound, actually.
I was like, hey,
did you just say that?
I just say that.
Right. That was good. I don't even know where we were going with that after that.
The abilities and skills.
Right. Your abilities and skills help you find your purpose too. Because if you don't have any abilities and skills, then how do you know what you want to do?
Exactly.
So you need to
be aware.
Be aware about that kind of stuff. Which brings me to a quote that I would actually like to read.
Yes. by one of our favorites.
Oprah Winfrey.
Yes.
She says, I believe there's a calling for all of us. I know that every human being has value and purpose. The real work of our lives is to become aware and awakened to answer the call. So that brings me on to saying, once you're aware and awakened, you need to answer that call. Like, don't be afraid of that purpose. Your purpose may look bigger than you. You may feel ashamed or not worthy enough of it. But once you have that knowledge of it now, you have to go and get it. Yeah. Like, you have to go and make that happen.
Yeah, definitely piggybacking off of, it may look bigger than you. Like, what you're called to is typically way bigger than you because it's, huge. Like, seriously, like, you want me to go speak? Like, I'm the shyest person in the freaking world. Like, why would you want me to be a public speaker? Like, that doesn't make sense, right? Like, yeah, so, like, your purpose is definitely, like, something that's typically out of your control sometimes. It's out of the box of what we think we're capable of.
Right.
You know, so definitely don't be afraid to step out though, because if it weren't for our purpose is to help us like stretch. If it weren't for us stretching, how will we ever learn? How will we ever grow in life? We would just remain stagnant if we never grew. So like it helps you grow. So just step out and just don't be fearful or any of that. Cause
you're not supposed to be comfortable in your purpose typically either.
That was a really good point.
Yeah, you're not supposed to be comfortable. It's not something like, oh, this is an easy ride.
Yeah.
This is real smooth. Like, no, this is not how it goes. It's like typically like, no, I don't want to do that. Don't ask me to do that. That's typically what you're called to do, too, as well. If you ever look at that, too, in that form, going back to my teacher saying that, and going back to even maybe anyone that has ever spoken over your life and be like, hey, you're totally going to change the world in the public speaking arena. And it's like,
no.
I stutter when I speak. Like, what are you talking about? Like, that's not something that I'm called to do. But also, your purpose can go back to something that you're so afraid of, too. You know what I mean? Like, because it's also something you're passionate about, you're afraid of it, too. So, you can also draw from that. Yeah, you can find what your purpose is because of something that you fear as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely all emotional driven then, like, within your emotions, like, what's going on within you? Like, what do you feel? Like, does this feel right? You know what I'm saying? Like, does this bring me joy? Does this bring me joy?
Right.
It's typically, even though I'm afraid to sing sometimes, like, it still brings me, like, joy, like, when I step out and do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it gives me a good feeling. Like, even though, like, you're scared to do something, doesn't mean that you're not meant to do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't mean that you're not worthy enough of it. You know what I mean? Because you sound awesome, right? It's just the whole thing that you need to just get over yourself. Like, get over yourself.
Fear doesn't exist.
Calm down. You'll be fine. Completely fine. Yeah. What she just said was super good too. Is just the fact that like your purpose brings you great joy and satisfaction. Like you're happy about it. Like at the end of the day, it's like, dude, I'm called to change the world in this area, and it brings me so much joy to see it happening. Because
nothing's gonna stop me.
Exactly. So it's like because of that joy and that satisfaction it brings, you keep going for it. So once you find that purpose, once you're awakened from that purpose, and you know what it is, don't back down. Yeah. Go after it. Go after it with all you have.
Your heart, right? Yeah. All your heart. Yeah. Don't stop. Don't let anyone stop you. Because once you find that niche, once you find where your focus in life, dude, nothing can stop you. Like,
right. You're unstoppable.
Right. Because you know where you're headed. So, dude, find your purpose. Seriously.
Yeah. Right. So piggyback on like all of our questions today. The first one was finding what you enjoy doing. Yeah. You know, that's
some
important.
Of your hobbies.
Yeah.
Exactly. And then what are some of the things that you've been through? What's your experiences in life?
Your experiences drive your passion. So you need to understand that. The last one going to...
And how do I find my purpose?
Right.
So getting experience and
seeking those opportunities
exactly.
and not being afraid.
Yeah, don't be afraid to step out, guys, because your purpose will bring you to something great. Okay, guys? Something that you didn't even think that you could achieve. Like, seriously. Yeah, guys. Yeah. So, find your purpose, and we hope you guys find it. Yeah. And we hope that this vlog was helpful to you guys on finding purpose, because we all need it, right?
Yeah.
Either if you're 2 years old to 50.
Yeah. And sadly to say, some people never even find their purpose. So
yeah.
Don't be one of those people. You know what I mean? Like,
and even those people, like, even if you're, like, in your old age, you still have hope. We just want to let you know that you still have hope.
You can still do it. You can do it, okay?
Yeah. Even though, you're a little up in age. But, I mean, everyone has hope, though, right?
Right, everyone does.
So, yeah.
It was great talking with you guys.
Wish you guys
today.
great success. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel below. Follow our links on Facebook and Instagram. Hit us up with your blog topics and all your questions for us. And comment below, guys. We thank you guys for tuning in again. And see you next time. Bye.
Bye.